Start किया था? That there has been escalation in, and aftermath of that, there has been certain law and order issues in the city. For that, the police department was holding various press releases and press conferences as and when required, incident based. But there has been a input which has been circulating since 3-4 days in national media as well as with us, with all of you also. Maybe you may be aware of this. There is an input in which approximately it is said that 900 militants have entered Manipur and they may attack any day in and around 28th of September. You must have heard about it. So the government thought it prudent that the efforts taken must be shared with all of you and through you with the general public, so that there is no confidence loss and people feel safe and have faith in the system. For this, a meeting was taken by me on 18th of September in Chief Secretary's Conference Hall, and that was the SOG meeting, that is called Strategic Operations Group meeting. In that meeting, we deliberated in details with all the force chiefs who are present here, like Assam Rifle, IGR South, IGR East, then GOC 57 Mountain Division, Chief of BSF who is present here, then the IG of CRPF who is chief at this place, DG of CRPF, DG of Manipur, Home Commissioner, and all other senior officers who are related with security aspects of the issues. We discussed it in detail, and whatever had happened, like drone-based systems and missile-based systems, rocket-based systems, all were deliberated upon, and the steps taken have been circulated to all the far-flung areas and all the forces, so that they are briefed, they are discussed in detail, and if any kind of input or any kind of preparation from the side of the militants is seen, then it should be nipped in the bud. The input was shared with all these as I discussed, and then input is being shared with different intelligence agencies also, because they have to develop it, because once 900 people are coming in a group of 30 each or less than 30 or more than 30, they will definitely go somewhere, halt somewhere, they will need food and shelter. So all these kind of inputs from various agencies, various intelligence agencies will have to be gathered, and wherever we find that this kind of people are roaming around, that area has to be cordoned off, bombing operations have to be done, and then immediately we go ahead with that. Now for this, the police department has also alerted their border police. They're all checkposts. The Assam Rifle, who is border guarding force, they have been alerted sufficiently. The districts of Churachandpur, Technopol, Kamjong, Ukhrul and Firzawal are put on high alert on this. And also whenever they are doing any combing operation, generally we do combing operation for the search and seizure of arms and ammunition. But now we are also have briefed all the forces, we are also looking for the raw materials by which the rockets, missiles, drones, etc. are prepared. Maybe the part of the battery, part of the drone, maybe the explosive, maybe the bomb itself, maybe the pipe itself by which the rocket is being manufactured, explosives, and transportation system, the pins they attach with the rocket. All these kind of things have to be checked while doing the bombing operations. The explosives are generally not available, but explosives are given to various agencies officially, and the pilferage as well as the explosives which are stolen, that is a part which adds to the ammunition and ammo of the militants. So for that we have also alerted all the district magistrates in whose areas the explosive license holders are there, and other agencies like the road construction, like the railway tunneling areas and other areas wherever explosives are being used, that stock and other things must be checked and seen whether any kind of pilferage problem or there are any dispute in the stock maintenance. Then the all connected roads and villages in the 5 kilometer radius towards the hillside as well as a sizable depth inside the valley side are also being checked. Because if you have to carry this kind of a rocket or if you have to have this kind of a drone dropping system, then in the drone you may not need vehicle, but in a rocket and carrying pipe and all, you will need a vehicle, because the vehicle, the size of the rocket is not less than approximately 9 to 10 feet, weighing around 24-25 kgs, and the diameter of the pipe is also quite sizable. So its weight is approximately 30 kgs. So you can't carry, you can carry one rocket, maybe a kilometer or two, but if you have to carry for a long distance, then there has to be a vehicle needed. So at least a medium kind of vehicle needed. Then in those areas, whatever villages are there, then village heads, CSOs need to be contacted. Binoculars are being given to the force so that they can see from far and engage them. So these efforts are being done. Approximately 468 bunkers have been destroyed till date since the start of the problem. And we are also going for anti-drone measures. Army and Assam Rifle have put in sufficient large number of anti-drone systems. Number I am not mentioning for the sake of security. CRPF has also put in some anti-drone systems. Anti-drone systems are anti-drone guns, then anti-drone detective, apprehension and spoofing system it is called. Sometimes it is a huge system in which if you make it on, then even airport or any air bound vehicle has to be informed and intimated, so that operation of aircraft and operation of helicopter or any quadcopter is not hampered. So those systems are big in nature, those are for detection as well as for interception. But the anti-drone guns are slightly less cumbersome, they are mobile also. When some drones are visible at certain areas, then those guns can be aimed at that like normal guns. And then if you press the trigger, then a kind of a cone gets created where it jams the frequency on which the drone is operating. So by this, approximately 15 to 17 drones have already been jammed, and one was spoofed also, but it couldn't be recovered because it dropped in the hills and very thick area. Now beyond that, during the checking, the 7 IEDs weighing 28 kgs have also been recovered. And these kind of systems on which we are relying, we are also identifying the vulnerable areas. Vulnerable areas, you understand, areas of government which are of importance, like the airport, like the bottling plants, like all other systems where essential items are maintained for the running of the city. So those areas are also being totally identified, and there also people are being briefed about it, because generally the forces are briefed around arms, ammunition, militants and firing, etc. The rocket kind of a thing or the drone kind of a thing was only for surveillance purposes, not for the purpose of being seen it as a weapon. So now it is being seen as a weapon also, and wherever it is needed, we are also trying to put the whatever the anti-drone rules are there. Though 144 earlier, now it is 163. It is done by district magistrates that nobody can operate drones without the permission of the authority. But it is very difficult to implement it because nobody applies for it. And drone of a certain smaller nature are not into that the permission taking system, because those drones may be used for marriage purposes, for organizing different kind of the cultivation activities. So those drones are not covered under that. So we have kept that also into mind, and we are forming an SOP so that whenever a force is using a drone anti-drone system, then at that particular point of time, everybody should know that this system is being used. Then if any force has to fly drone or any licensed drone is to operate, they must know that this kind of anti-drone system is available, or anti-drone system or drone system is functioning, so that there is a smooth operation, or there is a smooth action taken for anti-drone system to operate. So this is all about these things. If you have any questions on this, we can definitely answer.